It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage. Then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
First carry here for the rookie out of Penn State. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
They motion the tight end over. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Throwing here, Travis. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. This is taken in at the 13. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He's got time here. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First down, ball at the 36. Here's Travis. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Rolling left, buying some time. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it and he watches the tape the next day. He's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
From the gun on third down. That's caught for the first. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
He has the New York touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. First carry here for Tony. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. They give on second to Pollard. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles, well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. He'll throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they'll get him down after he 48. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
You want to nerd out at the end of the year with me, Kate? We'll go back and look at the amount of time per completion in the league. The best of them are around 2.2 seconds. The guys that hold on to the longest, they're somewhere around 2.6 seconds. You give your quarterback that kind of eternity to throw, they'll find a completion.
Throwing the out route complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First and 10, it's Pollard. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. From the 31. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Third down from the gun. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right?
Yeah.
That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Jets a first down. They give it to him again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
All right, here we go. Second down. Another carry for him. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Looks like a 9-yard gain, and they'll now have a much shorter 3rd and 5 coming up. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one, and it's good enough. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again following the sack. Caught, nice gain left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute. You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right, look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
For how well they were moving the ball on this possession, surprising. Surprising to see them get caught up now. And even more surprising, Kate, to see them knock so far backwards with a sack. At this point, well, you got to get back on schedule. Maybe even a manageable fourth down if you don't get the first.
Here he is on third and long. This gets the first and more. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. This will be caught by Adams. Touchdown, New York. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
Setting up to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets grow their lead to 8. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Offense to the line for second down. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed over the middle. Now he's past the 25. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set, first and 10. Plowing up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7. Back to the well again. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Stopped by Cedric Gray. Maybe 4 yards on that run. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, Kate, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Jordan Stout's headed out to punt it away on 4th. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Takes it in at the 21. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. End up running left, Pollard. He'll cobble together a yard there. Hassan Reddick cleaning up that play. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Hauled in left side. Keeps it moving. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Titans driving. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Pollard will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know that it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Third and long for him here. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
The Titans going with a field goal unit here. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Has it at the 11. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. And a man is there to knock that away. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be 2nd down.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Travis. Passing is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11. Back to throw. Travis. Throw is caught by the back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Travis to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. You needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Catch is made in close. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
That is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make it impact later.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A tight end in motion now. Throwing it just before halftime. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Angling this one in from the right hash to challenge here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewan with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I could just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive, because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
From the gun on third down. He fires one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. How about a big hitter? 30-40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Titans will have a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And this is a worm burner. He did not hit that one well. And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Gets everything he has under this throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Now we're on the counter. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now Travis. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. Field goal try upcoming from the Jets. This is a 44-yard look from the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push their lead to 4.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They give to Pollard from the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Getting out to his left. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And he's taken out of bounds behind the line. That's going to be a sack. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, here's what I know, Kate. And sadly, from personal experience, after this one's over, the QB, he's going to be the first one in the cold tub because he has been feeling the heat and paying the price all game long. At some point, you've got to find a way to protect the passer, or he's not going to endure this season.
Trying again, following the sack. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I can already read the headlines tomorrow. This offensive line can't protect. This offensive line. But it's more than that. When you give up 5 sacks in a game, it's a complete breakdown of everybody offensively. Play caller, quarterback, offensive line. Yeah, they're going to have to regroup and figure out how to protect this quarterback first and foremost.
Here he is on third and long. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. We've reached the end of... Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Travis setting up to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. He'll get this one to Adams. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Travis looking to throw. Able to get it to Moore. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Throwing here, Travis. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Running for the marker on second. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They find 7 yards, and now they've got first and goal.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it, I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time they really need to pick up a few yards.
Here's Travis. Completed over the middle. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5. Travis. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So now, here's third and goal. He's back to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Well, that one was drawn up and delivered beautifully, efficiently. If it's not circled on the call sheet already, you better believe it is now.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. To the air now on first and 10. Catch made by Chase Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Pass play on first and 10. Hits him on the out route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 25 more yards. That's another first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal. Another try following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And that sack gonna cost them some yardage.
A loss on the play brings up third down and goal.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing now. A bit of desperation on this. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So it's a road win for the Jets. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good.